on the set of Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition, where we caught up with D&D's iconic dungeon dweller, the Beholder. So, B, life's been pretty good to you since 3rd edition. What have you been up to lately?
Well, of course, there's been my work as the spokesmonster for laser eye surgery. You're one beam away from perfect vision.
And now you're back for 4th edition.
Yeah, I got back 3 days ago and I saw the owlbear. We had one of those amazing moments, you know? I knew right then. I'd come home. Oh, my bad. Gas force season. You should really get that looked at.
Oh, yes. Well, this reminds me. Save or Die effects. In 3rd edition, out of 4th. What do you think?
Back in the day, if I looked at you funny, you were an instant forgotten. Nowadays, it takes a while for my victims to turn to stone.
Yes, of course. Isn't it a bit more fair now?
Well, they had to do something. It was just getting too easy. You know, even us monsters need a challenge from time to time. I swear, if I had a copper piece for every paladin I've made into a bird feeder...
Well, you must be excited about the announcement.
Announcement?
Oh, you haven't heard? Well, they're making you into a solo monster. You'll be able to take on a whole party of adventurers, all on your own.
I can't believe it. You hope, and you hope, but nothing prepares you for... Did you get that? I'm only doing one take. This.
For the upcoming release of Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition, we caught up with the gnome and the tiefling, who have just found out they've traded places. The tiefling is now in the player's handbook, while the gnome is in the monster manual. So, how do you feel about the switch?
Not a bad deal for me. I hooked up with my party last week and I made it halfway through the first dungeon. Good times. I looked his bugbear right in the eye and was like, bring it, Scruffy.
At first I was like, was there something I said? But you know what? I love being a monster. I called my mom last night and I was like, guess what? And she was like, what? And I said, I'm a monster. Rawr.
My 4th edition powers are pretty sick. I have this thing called Infernal Wrath. It's hella funny. Anything that hits me is going to regret it.
It set me up with this gorgeous lair. Do you have a lair? I have a lair.
Choosing a class was tough, but my agent said I'd make a kick-ass warlock. Anyway, I decided to go the Infernal Pact route for obvious reasons. Although the Fey Pact was pretty tempting.
Hey, I was spokesman for Fey rights.
No,
And look, they gave me a minion. Say hello, Francis. Who's my minion? Who's my minion? You are.
yeah, well, back to me. I also have this power that lets me hit multiple monsters at once with my Eldritch Blast.
Oh, and I have this treasure to give out to adventurers. It's kind of like trick or treat, but all treats.
Yes, but don't the adventurers have to kill you to get it?
They just... Wait, what?
Hot.
I don't take this decision lightly, you know. Before I mind blast someone, I need to decide whether I'm going to eat its brain, or make it my thrall. So, tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I graduated 4th at the Meat Shield Institute. Where I come from, that is a greeting, like a hug, for your nose.
sorry, but what's your will defense? I don't see it here.
18?
Right. So, why would you make a good thrall?
I kicked open the door and bang. Before I knew it, I was yanked right out of my boots. That rail really got the drop on me, I'll tell you what. Never saw that one coming.
3 words. Regeneration.
I'm a monster. Rawr.
So I looked to the left of me, looked to the right, raised the giant severed arm and said, let's go to work.
I know, HTML. Actually, I was here to interview you. I killed a man just for this time, right here.
Covered in baking soda. And there's no way I'm going in there without a torch, I tell you what. So she says, why not? I got a thing for hirsute dwarves. And this is where the story gets real good. Oh.
Dare I say, the competition is pretty stiff. That's why I only pick the best. Sure, there's no salary, no benefits, no time off. But we do have a lot of fun down here.
Let me tell you why that's a good thing that I just farted in front of you. My smell is a hereditary thing, and I'm a little sensitive about it. I specialize in odors. I had a protein shake before I got here. I have a problem, okay? I'm filled with stink sacks. Where I come from, that means hello.